There's a fire burning inside you, a restless energy that refuses to be quieted by shallow excuses or empty applause. You sit there with 1,000 ideas swirling like lightning in your brain, burning bright, yet the world treats them like nothing more than daydreams. Good intentions, they say. Nice thoughts. Maybe someday, if you're lucky, those ideas might amount to something. But here's the truth that cuts deeper than any rejection email or polite dismissal. Most ideas, even good ones, die because they stay just ideas. No one wakes up wanting to be stuck in a loop of just trying. You feel the pain of seeing problems that won't be solved, communities left behind, injustices ignored. You know deep down that what's missing is not just better plans, not more meetings or neatly designed pitch decks. What's missing is the fire to transform. You're not here to plant a seed that never grows. You're here to set forests on fire. So how do you turn that flicker inside your head into a wildfire that changes the world? How do you separate a social enterprise from just a good idea tossed into the wind? First, understand this. Ideas are cheap. They are everywhere, flooding social media feeds, whispered in coffee shops, scribbled on napkins. What's rare is relentless commitment to impact. This isn't about a shiny logo or a catchy slogan. It's about building a machine that refuses to stop working until the problem is solved or transformed so deeply that no one dares forget it existed in the first place. The hardest thing? Knowing your idea will be tested. Brutally. Systems, habits, even the comfort of settling, take every chance to swallow up the brave moves you make. But social enterprises don't hide behind hope or wishful thinking. They own their challenges. They are rooted in reality so firmly that when the storm hits, they bend but don't break. They turn every no into fuel, every setback into a blueprint on what not to do next. You might ask, what sets social enterprises apart from soul projects, from nonprofits with big dreams or startups chasing quick wins? It's purpose married to strategy. The kind of strategy that is so sharp it slices through red tape, so clear it aligns every resource, every effort toward measurable social change, and yes, sustainable financial health. Because passion alone pays no bills. No community is healed on promises. This is where many stumble, the confusion of good deeds with good business. Social enterprises marry both without betraying either. But it's not just about money or impact in isolation. It's about design. Your social enterprise must be built like a living thing, adaptive and alive, learning from every failure, growing stronger every single day. It must listen to the people it serves, not from a distance, but with ears pressed to their stories, dreams, and fears. The difference between an idea and a social enterprise is not in how good it sounds in a pitch. It's in how deeply it listens, adapts, and persists. Now here's the hardest truth. The world screams for comfort, for easy paths, for ready-made formulas that work. Social enterprises reject that noise. They live on the edge, in the messy, unpredictable space where real change happens. They challenge comfort, because comfort is the enemy of transformation. If it doesn't hurt to change, if you're not uncomfortable, you're not pushing hard enough. Look around at the real heroes, those few who burn brighter, who refuse to fall into the trap of mediocrity. They don't wait for validation. They don't chase fleeting trends. They craft legacies by building connections with people who get it. People who are tired of fragmented efforts and empty words. Social enterprises are nodes in a web of shared struggle and shared becoming. They don't want to be loud. They want to be potent. They don't seek crowds. They forge alliances with the rare few who are ready to shatter the old rules. Here's something most won't tell you. You have to be willing to leave comfort behind. That means facing doubt, criticism, loneliness. It means knowing that often the world will push back harder than you expected. But it also means knowing that on the other side of that wall is something few get to see. A life where your work is your freedom. Where every day you are closer to the change you dreamed of. That's the power of the true social enterprise. It is not an accident. It is a relentless choice. Stop waiting for permission. Stop cleaning your ideas to make them palatable. The world does not need another diluted version of what already exists. It needs your raw, wild, uncompromising power. What separates your social enterprise from just a good idea is your refusal to let it remain just. It's your iron will to build the scaffolding around that idea so tight, so smart, that nothing, not funding gaps, not skeptics, not system failures, can crumble it. For those who lead with purpose, know this. Your fight is not just about changing policies or markets. It's about breaking chains. Chains you didn't even know were wrapped around your mind. The greatest social enterprises unsettle the system, not because they want chaos, but because the system itself is the chaos that needs to be unsettled. You are not here to tweak the broken. You are here to create pathways where none existed, to build worlds from scratch without waiting for permission. To bring a social enterprise alive means to commit to a brutal honesty. Look hard at your own motives. Are you creating for fame or for change? Are you seeking quick wins or lasting impact? Are you building a brand for applause or a movement that shakes foundations? The magic happens when you answer these questions with fierce clarity. Without it, your good idea is just a whisper in a room full of noise. The world desperately needs more than nice thoughts. It needs untethered action, anchored in truth. It needs founders, investors, leaders who know that true progress is messy, slow, and exhausting. It means waking up every day to fight a battle that might never end, but trusting deeply that every step forward is a brick in the path toward freedom. For you, for the people you serve, for the generations who will come after. Here's the secret weapon that most overlook: network. Not the massive, hollow networks of followers and followers, but the rare, fiercely intentional connections between those who burn just as hot. Your social enterprise gains power the moment it stops being a solo act and becomes the shared heartbeat of a movement. No empire was built by one. There's brutal strength in alignment. There's revolutionary force when misaligned brilliance finds the right link. So dare to be selective. Don't settle for the crowd that only sees the surface. Find your tribe, the few who see the fire in your eyes and match it. Together, you can be a storm that loosens the foundations of old systems. Alone, you might flicker out. United, you can redefine what's possible. Remember, patience is your ally. This is no sprint. Social enterprises are long games, sometimes marathons through uncharted territory. The victories are small and they stack slowly, but one day when the wind shifts, you'll see that your just idea was actually a revolution waiting to happen. This is your call. The world does not ask for easy, safe, or ordinary. It asks for everything you've got. Stop being content with ideas that live only in your head or on a slideshow. Turn them into movements. Make your social enterprise a living, breathing force that refuses to settle, refuses to fade. Harness every ounce of doubt, every small defeat, every lonely night to springboard into your next explosion of action. Because what separates your social enterprise from just a good idea is the edge, the ruthless, relentless edge where comfort dies and true freedom begins. So ignite it, build it, fight for it, and watch how a single light can blaze a path that no darkness can swallow.